Well, summer is here, and we wanted to make sure that when you are on vacation, you take your pets to a safe place like Canine Country Club to board for the weekend. But if you are taking your pups on that long road trip, we have the tips for you on how you can keep them safe in the summer heat. Take a look.
So during the heat of summer, we are here to talk to you about how to keep your pets cool during these peak hours. So the first thing, and this is super simple, you can make this with what you have in the home. Take a little cupcake tin. You can take your dog's favorite treats. You can do dry food. You could even cut up some hot dogs and cheese if you're feeling like spoiling them a little bit. And you can fill up the cupcake tins with your dog's favorite food. You can put in some chicken broth in there. You could just do some water, just freeze it for a few hours, and then give it to your dog to play with for about maybe 15 or 20 minutes as like a nice treat to cool off with. So of course, if you have a larger dog and you want them to stay entertained and cool for longer, you can just get a dog bowl. Again, fill it up with some chicken stock or some water. You can use wet food, you can use dry food. And what we like doing too is putting a toy right in the middle. So once the dog actually ends up working through that bowl and getting through their food and their treats, then they have a toy to play with at the end of it too.
So some other tips for keeping your pets safe, cool, and healthy throughout the summer are being aware of peak heat hours throughout the day. So when you're taking your pet for a walk, you want to make sure that you're not taking them out between the hours of like 11 and 3. Those are usually the hottest hours. Asphalt, even white concrete and gravel can get very hot very fast. So one thing you can do is you can test that heat by flipping the bottom of your hand over onto that surface, and if you can't hold it there for 11 seconds or more, it's likely too hot for your pet. We also have these great flyers on our campus. They're at every location in Animal Humane that both have beautiful graphics, but also some information on the back that you can distribute to people you know. Most of us understand at this point that it is way too hot to keep our pets in our car at this point in the summer. What you might not know is that as low as like 70, 75 degrees, your car can warm up very quickly. So you want to make sure that you're not leaving your pet in the car for any length of time, anywhere in that temperature range. So if you notice that somebody's left their pet in their car, some things that you can do to help that situation are, one, to call the authorities, make sure somebody knows that that pet is in the car, stay at the car and keep an eye on the pet while you're waiting for those authorities to arrive. And if you can, if the window's cracked open, seeing if you can get that pet some water so that they stay hydrated while you're waiting. And then also distributing these to people who may not know the dangers of leaving their pet in their car. For more information on how to keep your pet safe, please visit our website at animalhumanenm.org.